Welcome to our weekly news roundup, where we bring you the latest updates from the dynamic world of commercial aviation. If you want to stay informed about all things aviation, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and sign up for our daily email newsletter. So let's dive into this week's top stories. While emphasising the importance of protecting the environment, President Macron called for reasonable measures for aviation rather than punitive ones, highlighting the need to balance growth with sustainability. The air show, hosted at Le Bourget Airport near Paris, provides a platform for aviation companies to showcase their latest aircraft and announce significant deals. On the opening day of the show, Indigo, India's largest airline by market share, made history by placing a landmark order for 500 Airbus A320 aircraft. This new agreement, worth billions of dollars, sets a new record for the largest single aircraft purchase. Indigo's order solidifies its position as the world's largest customer of the A320 family. Peter Elbers, the chief executive of Indigo, expressed the immense significance of the order, stating that it would have a profound effect on the airline's mission to contribute to India's economic growth, social cohesion and mobility. With nearly 1,000 aircraft in its order book, Indigo said it was well on track to meet those ambitious goals. Christian Shearer, Airbus chief commercial officer, regards the Indigo order as a new chapter in the partnership between Airbus and the Indian airline. He also emphasised that it served as a resounding endorsement of the A320 family's operating economics. Not to be outdone, Air India, major competitor for Indigo, also confirmed its commitment for up to 420 new Boeing and Airbus aircraft, with an additional 50 options. This announcement, made back in February, showcases Air India's determination to modernise and expand its fleet. Adding to the Indian carrier's order book, Akasa Air announced its purchase of 4 additional Boeing 737-8s. Acquisition, Akasa's order book now stands at a total of 76 Boeing aircraft, which includes 23 737-8s and 53 high-capacity 737-8-200. The demand for Airbus A320 aircraft type remains as strong, as demonstrated by the ongoing orders at the show. Flynas, an all-Airbus operator, confirmed its commitment to another 30 A320neos, bringing its total order book with Airbus to 120 aircraft, which includes 10 A321XLRs. The decision aligns Flynas's growth strategy as it expands its international routes and destinations. Currently, Flynas operates a fleet consisting of 32 A320neos, 13 A320ceos and 4 A330-300s. In other news at the show, Qantas finalised an order for 9 Airbus A220-300s, boosting its total backlog for this aircraft type to 29. Originally selected as part of a fleet replacement programme, along with the A321XLR and A350-1000, the A220s will be introduced to Qantas' domestic network. The A220, exclusively powered by Pratt & Whitney's PW1500G, will begin joining Qantas' fleet by the end of the year. Airbus Mauritius has also confirmed plans to expand their network in Europe and South Asia by ordering 3 more A350s. This addition will bring Air Mauritius' fleet of A350 aircraft to a total of 7, which will complement their existing fleet of 4 A350s and 4 A330s. Continuing the trend of Airbus orders, Philippine Airlines finalised a purchase agreement for 9 A350-1000s. These planes will be part of the carrier's ultra-long-haul fleet project and will operate non-stop flights from Manila to various destinations in North America. These new additions will join the 2 A350-900s already in service with the airline. Mexican carrier Volaris has disclosed that they signed a purchase agreement for 25 A321neos back in October 2022. Boeing has also made significant strides at the Paris Air Show this week, securing various orders and commitments. Air Algeria, as part of its fleet expansionist strategy, has placed a firm order for 8 737-9 aircraft, along with 2 737-800 Boeing converted freighters. The move will allow the airline to carry more passengers and increase profitability within its network. China Airlines has finalised an order for 8 787-9s at the show, marking the airline as the newest customer for the 787-10 when it announced it had converted 6 of its previous orders -9s to the -10 variant. With a total of 24 787s to be introduced in the coming years, China Airlines is working to bolster its global network. Boeing also sealed a deal for 40 737 MAX aircraft with aircraft leasing company Avalon. The lessor says the aircraft will offer customers maximum flexibility across the network. Andy Cronin, chief executive of Avalon, said that the order reaffirmed the company's long-standing partnership with Boeing and its confidence in the long-term demand from customers for the Andy Cronin, chief executive of Airline, said that the firm order reaffirmed the company's long-standing partnership with Boeing, as well as its confidence in the long-term demand from customers for the 737 MAX. This order extends Airline's delivery pipeline out to 2030. Air Lease Corporation, the US-based leasing company, has placed a firm order for 2 additional 787s. ALC has been a long-standing customer of this 787 with its current portfolio, including the 787-9 and the -10 variants. Luxair, the flag carrier of Luxembourg, has chosen the 737-7 aircraft type, expanding its initial commitment for 4 737-8s made earlier this year. Initial lease agreements for 2 737-8s are expected this summer, followed by direct delivery of the first 737-8. Embraer also had a successful show with several orders and commitments announced. Binter, the airline of the Canary Islands, placed a firm order for 6 Embraer E195 E2s, bringing its E2 fleet to 16 jets. American Airlines signed a firm order with Embraer for 7 new E175s, which will be operated by its subsidiary Envoy Air. These deliveries, starting in the 4th quarter of this year, will boost Envoy's E-Jet fleet to over 104 aircraft by the end of 2024. Regional aircraft lessor Azora has been confirmed as an undisclosed customer for 15 E2 jets on Embraer's order book. ATR, known for its regional turboprops, has also made significant announcements at the show. Mandarin Airlines, the regional subsidiary of China Airlines, has signed a firm order for 6 ATR 600s. These aircraft will join its existing fleet of 9 ATR 72-600s and will be delivered between the end of 2023 and 2025. Malaysia's Berjaya Air has signed a purchase agreement for 2 ATR 72-600s, which feature an all-business class seating configuration. The move will enable the airline to rebrand itself as a premium offering and expand its network to serve the group's resorts and hotels. The delivery of these aircraft is expected in 2025 and 2026. Engine manufacturers also announced a flurry of deals. Jet2 has selected CFM International's Advanced Leap 1A engines to power its order for up to 71 new Airbus A320 and A321neo family aircraft. This agreement also includes spare engines and a long-term services support agreement. United Airlines has selected Pratt & Whitney's GTF engine to power its 70 A321neos and 50 A321XLR firm aircraft orders, with deliveries expected later this year. Volaris, the Mexican carrier, has also selected Pratt & Whitney's GTF to power an additional 64 A321neo aircraft. This agreement too includes engine maintenance agreements through a long-term agreement with Pratt & Whitney's Engine-Wise maintenance program. Following its recent order for 39 787-9s, new Saudi carrier Riyadh Air signed a deal with GE for 90 GE NX-1B engines to power its new fleet. The order also includes spare engines and a True Choice services agreement. New technology aircraft were also at the airshow in force, with a number of high-profile commitments announced. Eve Air Mobility has signed a letter of intent with regional aircraft lessor Nordic Aviation Capital to promote the electric vertical takeoff and landing of the eVTOL aircraft. NAC will acquire 15 firm and 15 optional eVTOLs, which will be leased to fleet operators, which will contribute to the development and scaling of innovative transportation operations. Eve has also signed a letter of intent with Vol Aviation, a general aviation services company in Brazil. They're evaluating the sale and purchase of 70 eVTOLs to be operated in various locations in Brazil. The agreement also explores potential partnerships for Vol to benefit from Eve's urban air mobility services and operations solutions. Eve has extended its partnership with Widerøe Zero, which is an initiative focused on sustainable aviation by Widerøe Airlines. The partnership includes 50 eVTOLs, a service and operations solutions package, and the implementation of Eve's urban air traffic management software solution. The collaboration will drive the development of future air mobility concept tailored to regional needs, specifically in Norway. Aerolease, a boutique US leasing company, has signed a letter of intent for up to 50 commuter Alice aircraft from Aviation. The Aviation Alice is a 9-passenger electric aircraft utilizing Imaginext electric propulsion system. The move highlights the growing interest in electric aviation and the potential for sustainable air travel. And finally, a new aircraft was launched at the show. De Havilland Aircraft unveiled the DHC-6 Twin Otter Classic 300G at the show. This new generation aircraft, featuring a redesigned interior and increased payload range, has received purchase agreements and letters of intent for a total of 45 aircraft. The Twin Otter Classic 300G offers improved efficiency and performance compared to its predecessor. That wraps up the news from the 54th Paris Air Show. This is only a few highlights from the 4-day commercial show. For more in-depth reporting from the show, visit Airline Economics' website at www.aviationnews-online.com. Stay tuned for more updates next week, and remember to hit the subscribe button and sign up for our daily e-newsletter to stay informed about all the exciting developments. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.